Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Young and the Restless next week. Kyle's crush, Audra's battle, and Ashley's stunned. In the upcoming week of CBS iconic soap opera, Young and the Restless, Ashley Abbott, Eileen Davidson, and Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, are set to take center stage. Ashley's storyline involving Dr. Alan Laurent, Christopher Cousins, grows, and the discovery of a potential doppelganger continues to unravel. This adds a layer of suspense and intrigue to the narrative, keeping fans excited. Kyle, on the other hand, is caught in a web of emotions. So Maria Copeland, Cameron Grimes, prods him. She wants to know more about his growing admiration for Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, and Tucker McCall, Trevor Street John, are also set to engage in a heated confrontation in Paris. So this will add more drama to the mix on Young and the Restless. Meanwhile, the Genoa city landscape is set to change with the departure of Jordan Howard, Colleen Zenk. This gives way to new storylines. Many are not ready for this change, while others welcome it. With the show's promo videos back on track, these narratives are promising a captivating week for Young and the Restless fans. Get all your Young and the Restless updates and spoilers daily here at Soap Dirt. Next week on The Young and the Restless, the tension is set to skyrocket as secrets unravel, new alliances form, and old grudges resurface. The picturesque town of Genoa City becomes a crucible for emotions, with each character's storyline reaching a boiling point. Kyle Abbott, a character who has often found himself torn between duty and desire, is about to confront an unexpected twist in his personal life. For months, Kyle has been the picture of stability, dutifully managing his responsibilities at Jabbit and maintaining his commitment to Summer. But beneath his composed exterior, there's been a simmering attraction that he has tried to ignore. Next week, viewers will see Kyle grappling with these forbidden feelings. The object of his affection is a new arrival in town, a captivating and enigmatic woman named Leela. Leela's allure is undeniable. She's a mystery wrapped in charm, with a past as shadowy as Kyle's own. She's been hired as a consultant at Jabbit, bringing with her fresh ideas and a disarming smile that Kyle finds increasingly hard to resist. As Kyle and Leela spend more time together, their professional rapport begins to blur into something more personal. A seemingly innocent touch here, a lingering glance there, and soon, the air between them crackles with unspoken desire. Kyle is torn. He loves Summer, but the spark with Leela is something he hasn't felt in years. This emotional conflict reaches a peak during a late-night brainstorming session at Jabbit, where a moment of vulnerability almost leads to a kiss. Kyle pulls back at the last moment, guilt-ridden and confused. He knows he has to make a choice, but the decision isn't as clear-cut as it seems. Meanwhile, Audra Charles finds herself in the midst of a professional and personal battle that could define her future. Audra has always been a fighter, clawing her way to the top through sheer determination and a bit of cunning. Her current challenge comes in the form of Nate Hastings, who has been a thorn in her side since she joined Newman Enterprises. Nate, with his charismatic leadership style and relentless ambition, has been pushing Audra to her limits. Their rivalry intensifies when they are both put in charge of a high-stakes project with enormous implications for the company. The project requires them to travel to a remote location, forcing them to work closely together under tense conditions. During their trip, Audra uncovers some unethical practices that Nate has been using to get ahead. She faces a moral dilemma: expose Nate and risk derailing the project, or keep quiet and compromise her own principles. Her decision is further complicated by an unexpected attraction to Nate. Despite their professional animosity, there's a spark between them that Audra can't deny. One night, after a heated argument, their pent-up emotions explode into a passionate encounter. The next morning, Audra is left with more questions than answers about her feelings and her next move. In another part of Genoa City, Ashley Abbott faces a bombshell revelation that leaves her reeling. Ashley has always been the epitome of grace under pressure, a woman who has weathered numerous storms with her head held high. However, the news she receives next week threatens to upend her carefully ordered world. Ashley's life takes an unexpected turn when she learns that her mother, Gina Murderan, had a secret relationship years ago, resulting in a half-sibling Ashley never knew she had. This sibling, a woman named Serafina, has recently arrived in Genoa City, seeking answers about her heritage. The revelation sends shockwaves through Ashley's life. She feels betrayed that such a significant part of her family's history was kept from her. Moreover, Serafina's arrival stirs up old wounds about Ashley's own sense of belonging and identity. Ashley decides to confront Serafina, and their first meeting is charged with tension. Serafina, though wary, is eager to connect with her newfound family. She reveals that she's been searching for her roots for years and that her quest has been driven by a need to understand herself fully. Ashley is torn between empathy and skepticism, unsure whether Serafina's intentions are genuine or if she has an ulterior motive. As Ashley delves deeper into her mother's past, she uncovers more secrets that paint a complex picture of Dina's life. These revelations force Ashley to reassess her own relationships and what family truly means to her. The storyline promises to be an emotional roller coaster, with Ashley grappling with her feelings of betrayal, curiosity, and the possibility of forming a new bond with Serafina. Next week on The Young and the Restless, the residents of Genoa City will navigate through a web of emotions and conflicts that challenge their perceptions of love, loyalty, and identity. Kyle's crush on Lila brings turmoil to his marriage with Summer, while Audra's Next week on The Young and the Restless promises to be filled with unexpected twists, dramatic confrontations, and tantalizing developments. The spotlight will be on Kyle Abbott as he navigates a new romantic interest, Audra Charles as she faces a formidable adversary, and Ashley Abbott as she deals with a shocking revelation. The drama is set to unfold in Genoa City, keeping fans on the edge of their seats. Kyle Abbott, always a complex character with his share of romantic entanglements, finds himself drawn to a new face in town. The mysterious and alluring Juliet has caught his eye. Juliet, a recent arrival in Genoa City, is an enigmatic woman with a past shrouded in mystery. She exudes a magnetic charm that Kyle finds irresistible. Despite his tumultuous history with relationships, he cannot help but be captivated by her. Juliet is not just a pretty face, she has an intriguing backstory that slowly starts to unravel. She appears to be on a mission, and her connection to Kyle may not be entirely coincidental. As Kyle pursues his new crush, he finds himself entangled in a web of secrets that could have significant repercussions. His infatuation with Juliet blinds him to the potential dangers lurking around the corner, and viewers will be left wondering whether Juliet is truly a love interest or someone with a hidden agenda. While Kyle is preoccupied with his new romantic pursuit, Audra Charles is gearing up for a battle of her own. Audra, known for her tenacity and sharp intellect, is faced with an unexpected challenge at Newman Enterprises. A new rival, Marcus Kane, arrives with a reputation that precedes him. Marcus is a ruthless businessman with a knack for playing dirty, and he has his sights set on taking Audra down. Audra is no stranger to corporate warfare, but Marcus proves to be a formidable opponent. Their clashes are intense, filled with strategic maneuvers and power plays. Marcus's underhanded tactics push Audra to her limits, forcing her to dig deep into her arsenal of skills and alliances. The office becomes a battlefield, and the tension between Audra and Marcus escalates with each passing day.